Hey guys, what's up? Today Derek and I are going to be working on the 5th generation 4RUNNER straight axle project. We're going to get the right side frame cradle assembled, but first we're going to go ahead and modify the frame cradles. I'm going to go ahead and cut the lettering off so I can gain a good 3.5 inches of elevation, because I want to design up my radius arms in a specific way that I need some more elevation. And it made the cradle look cooler too, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and do a frame overlay, like a stainless steel overlay plate on the frame rail itself above the frame cradle that'll say Cougar House Fab in stainless steel, so it'll look really cool. We'll polish them up. So we're going to bring these up and we'll modify the right one before we assemble it, and then we'll, in the next episode here, we'll do the same thing to the driver's side, get it modified. Actually, probably in the same episode we'll just do it. It shouldn't be too hard to modify that one. And then we'll get this right side frame cradle on the frame before we modify the driver one, or the left side. So let's get started, guys. Cue the music.
Like stars that shine in darkness close.
Okay guys, so now that Derek's got those pieces trimmed off the right side cradle so we can get some elevation, he's taken a piece of angle iron here, 1/4 inch, and some other pieces, and he's going to make up a clamp. You saw how before we took one of the Cougar heads like this and we welded it on. He's actually making a little clamp. He's using a scrap piece of this, a bolt and stuff. So he's making a clamp specifically to help that upper frame piece cope to the shape of the frame. So we're going to go ahead and get that knocked out. Cue the music.
You once told me I'd have to dim my light, my mystic being held by gravity. I almost let you hold me back from everything. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, stealing the power. Keep falling, falling, I won't keep falling, falling. Thought I was gone, hanging on the edge, but now I come back like a goddess, like a goddess. You shot my conscience, flew up to the sky. Are you still giving? But now I'd ask you why. Say I'm different, let your words run out. But I'm not desperate for your approval now. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, stealing the power. Keep falling, falling, I won't keep falling, falling. Thought I was gone, hanging on the edge, but now I come back like a goddess, like a So
we're torn so deep, falling down through the clouds. I'm feeling you. Stay away from me. You keep haunting me. I feel that I've been chasing dreams, keep holding on to memories, tears that I will not regret. Sacrifice will prove instead. Through the landscapes I review, I can't be honest, I know you too. Walking down through the fields, I still want you. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. You keep haunting me. I feel that I've been chasing dreams, keep holding on to memories, tears that I will not regret. Sacrifice will prove instead. I feel that I've been chasing dreams, keep holding on to memories, tears that I will not regret. Sacrifice will prove instead.
Alright guys, that's where Derek's got it all assembled to. Got the lower piece on there, got the front and the back, all the pieces assembled how they need to be. So now it's like 7 o'clock at night. Derek's has to go home. So when he comes back tomorrow, we're going to continue on. We'll acetone this, clean it with compressed air, acetone it, use the anti-spatter, and get it all fully welded up before we put it on the right side of the truck. So catch you guys tomorrow. We'll get that done. Hey guys, back at the 4RUNNER this morning. It's been a couple days since Derek and I have worked together on it. You know, we've been dealing with the big snowstorm we've had here, and he's got some other things some other projects he's been working on. So this isn't the only place he works, so he's getting some work done at the other job sites. So now that we're back at the 4RUNNER this morning, Derek and I are going to, let's see here, we're going to get these pieces welded. And then we're not going to do this weld or the ones on the outside here. We'll do small ones here and here. Maybe we'll do some stitches in there. But we're going to do the full weld and the upper weld, like I was saying before. When we'll put this on the truck, and then when the truck's all done, we'll pull the cab, the powertrain, roll the frame upside down, and do all this welding with the frame perfectly level. So Derek and I are going to get all that welding done, and then we're going to get that onto the right side of the frame. And then from there, we'll probably end the episode. And then the next episode, I finally actually got my steel. Derek picked it up on his way in this morning. We got 2 1/4-inch pickled in oil 4x4 sheets. I had him cut a 4x8 sheet in half. So now we have that. So we're ready to go ahead and start designing and cutting out our radius arms in the next episode. I have them mostly designed up. I just want to make some few tweaks here and there. But yeah, guys, so let's get started. Let's get this Cradle on the truck for the final time. They have electric trucks now.
I've seen that somebody posted a Ram that they did it too. A Tesla swapped a Ram.
Tesla swapped a Dodge Ram?
Yes, a lifted one. Like a
You're gonna have to
maroon.
send me that shit.
I can't remember where I saw it. I'll try to find it, but I was so excited when I saw it. I was like, somebody finally did it.
There's our Empire braces order, guys. Check it out. We got our Blackhawk stuff.
Man.
Got some 80 gritters. We got strip discs, surface prep. We got a bunch of little ones. A bunch of 36ers here. We got another box of cutting discs. Another box of our T29 40 grit flat disc. We got some sanding pad plates there. I'm not using the right terms here. Fiber discs. That's what they are. We got some little ones for tight spots. Cool. Thank you, Empire. Awesome.
Nice.
Last night in my dreams, walking the streets, some old ghost town. I tried to believe in God and James Dean, but Hollywood sold out. So all of the
Derek got the right side cradle off the frame. Now we're able to get that modified now. He had to take off, he had to go home. It's the end of the workday here, it's the end of the night. But yeah, he's got this here, as you guys can see. He's got it off the frame. He's gonna finish welding that, grind that smooth. This was the first one. The second one, he was able to bend to the shape of this one, so that's why that's like that. But yeah, he'll get this cut off and modified just like we did the right side cradle, and then that'll be ready to go on the left side. And I did that so that way it would give us some elevation. You know, I wanted more elevation for the design of my radius arms, how I want to design them, I guess I'd say. So that looks really good. We're really happy with the passenger side or right side cradle. So yeah, now when Derek comes back tomorrow, we'll get that put on the frame after he modified it, and then we'll move on to, I'm going to change the designs on my radius arms a little bit in the engineering PC. I'll bring you guys along with me in the time lapse, and then we'll get those cut out. I got my plate right here, ready to go in the table, 1/4 inch P&O. So yeah, we're looking really good for tomorrow. So that's exciting. So, all right guys, enough talking. It's not too much fun watching YouTubers just talk all about the project instead of just working. So let's catch you guys tomorrow, and we'll get back to work. We'll get that passenger side cradle, or the driver's side left side cradle on there. And yeah, catch you guys then. See you tomorrow. Hey guys, back at it this morning. Derek and I are working on the cradle that was on the left side of the 4Runner. We're getting that modified, and then we'll get that attached on the left side. So let's get started, guys. Cue the music. Guys, so now that we got that left side cradle welded up, we're gonna actually keep welding it together. Like I've said in the past few days here, I said we're gonna weld them on pretty much to support the weight of the 4Runner, and then we'll pull the cab off and powertrain out, roll the frame upside down, and weld them completely together level. Well, we went to another size wire that puts less heat into the plate, so Derek's gonna actually go ahead and do all the welding on the cradles on the bench, and then we're gonna get them welded on the frame pretty secure, and then we'll fully weld them on the frame when we pull the cab and powertrain and roll the frame upside down. So we're gonna go ahead and actually get this left side one fully welded up, and then I think we're gonna pop the right side one off real quick, fully weld it, pop it back on, and then our next episode here we'll be working on radius arms. So let's get this welded up. Cue the music.
Walking
now that we got that left side cradle on there installed, welded pretty solid, we'll fully weld that onto the frame when we pull the cab and the powertrain and roll the frame upside down. We'll fully weld the cradles on, the frame bridges, and all the other 4-link components that were on the frame. But now we're going to go ahead, like I was saying a minute ago, we're going to pull off the right side cradle and fully weld it up because we got that different kind of wire. Less heat goes into the metal. So we're going to go ahead and pull that off, weld that up, reinstall that, and then we'll be all finished up. Cue the music. Alright guys, all finished up working on the 5th generation 4RUNNER straight axle project this afternoon. I know it's been a couple weeks since I've uploaded, but we've been working for a few days on the 4RUNNER, working on the left and right side cradles. You know, and then halfway through, I decided to modify them and gain myself some elevation, like I was saying in the beginning of the episode. So now that we got that all done, we got the left side one fully attached on the frame. And then when we pull the cab and the powertrain out and roll the frame upside down, we'll fully weld the left and right side cradles on, and the frame bridges and the other parts of the 4-link kit that will be on the frame. And then from there, guys, we'll get the right side cradle reattached. We'll do that off camera. You guys saw us attach that already. Derek and I discovered some different wire that we like that's a little different. And then we were able to use that, and a lot less heat soak went into the parts. So we're able to actually fully weld them together, the cradles on the welding table. So that's why we popped the one off the right side to do that. So we'll get that back on off camera here before the next episode, guys. And then we'll move on to designing up and fabricating the radius arms. I ordered up some 1/4-inch P&O plate. I got 2 4x4 sheets so we can get those cut out on the table. You know, and as soon as we get those cut out, guys, we'll start to piece them together and we'll get them on the truck. But nothing too complicated there, it's just doing the work. But yeah, thanks for watching today, guys. Thanks for your constant support throughout this whole process. I know it's been a little bit of time from us uploading, but we've had a really big snowstorm and just kind of getting back into the groove here. And Derek and I only work 1 day or 2 days a week together, so we don't work like a 5-day schedule or anything. But anyways, hey, thanks for watching today, guys. Please, if you guys like what we do, if you like Cougar House Garage, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you guys get notifications when I upload. And if you guys like what we do, you like Cougar House Garage, check us out at cougarhousegarage.com. Check us out at Facebook/Cougar House Garage. And check us out on Instagram, guys, at Cougar House Garage there. Follow along with the daily story and all the crazy projects. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.